How do scientists use ancient DNA to trace human migration? Imagine holding a tiny piece of history in your hand, a fragment of someone who lived thousands of years ago. Scientists do just that with ancient DNA, or aDNA, which is genetic material recovered from old bones and teeth. This tiny genetic code helps us understand where our ancestors came from and how they moved across the world. It's like reading a story written in the language of genes. To start, scientists carefully extract DNA from well-preserved bones or teeth of ancient people. Because this DNA is often broken into small pieces and degraded over time, they use special methods to piece it back together. These techniques involve advanced machines that can read and sequence tiny fragments of DNA, sometimes just a few dozen base pairs long. Once they have the sequence, they compare it to DNA from living people today. By comparing ancient and modern DNA, scientists can see which genes have stayed the same and which have changed. This comparison reveals connections between ancient populations and those alive now. For example, they can tell if a group of ancient people migrated from one region to another, or if they mixed with other groups along the way. This helps map out migration routes and population movements over thousands of years. Ancient DNA also shows how different groups are related. For instance, it has revealed that Europeans today have ancestors from hunter-gatherers, early farmers, and migrants from the Eurasian steppe. It can even show when certain traits appeared, like lactose tolerance in Europeans, which is linked to migrations from the Russian steppe. Similarly, it helps trace the origins of physical features like blue eyes or lighter skin. Scientists often combine ancient DNA analysis with other scientific methods. For example, isotopic studies look at chemical signatures in bones and teeth to determine where someone lived. When combined with DNA data, these methods give a clearer picture of ancient migration patterns. By studying DNA from different times and places, researchers build timelines of how human populations moved and interacted. They find that migration was often complex, involving multiple waves and mixing of groups over thousands of years. This research shows that all modern humans carry a mix of ancestries from different ancient populations. Understanding ancient DNA helps explain why people today have diverse genetic traits. It also shows how migration and mixing shaped our health and inherited features. When we look at family genetic testing, we see the echoes of these ancient journeys. Our genes carry stories of migration, adaptation, and survival, connecting us to the long history of human movement across the globe.